I want to talk about Rashford and stuff like that
Mm.
because I feel like I want to talk on it. And there's the country over there. I'm not part of you lot anymore. I've left USA.
Oh, us, the UK.
Yeah. You lot over
Oh,
there.
okay.
Um,
Not for too much
I
longer.
feel like there's this stigma of, black people can't be expressive.
I agree.
And people hate, obviously, like Madueke, Sancho, Rashford, and all that. And they hate them because, they like their, they've made their money, they've worked their bollocks off to get to where they are, and now they got chains, and then people think they're flashy and shit. And they don't do that over here. Like NBA stars, they're allowed to get what they want. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I like American culture, because you got to realize that we have grown up on hip hop culture.
Of course.
So this is us. Like, we want all the nice things. These guys have worked hard to get the nice things. So why can't they have the nice things? But they still expect you to turn up in a Lacoste tracksuit every day to training and drive a 4KA.
Oh, bro.
You couldn't give me that type of money. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Because I'm having the fattest VVS with Cook right there. And this is why they probably stopped me. Because it's crazy. Because I know what I love. Like, I would have every pair of J's going.
Yeah.
It would have before. And it's not because we're flashy. It's just because it's the way we grew up. It's not flash. Do you know what I mean?
Also, what this actually costs to what they're making is nothing.
Nothing.
Like, it's just like it's just like the normal person going to the shop and buying a t-shirt,
Exactly.
Like a £10 t-shirt. That's what you have to correlate these wages to. Like, these men are smart with their bread, It's not like, they're just going and spending all their bread. And hey, if they were, it's their money.
It's their money, bro.
Like, I don't like the fact when people pay someone and then complain about what they do with the money that they pay them.
Bro.
You chose to pay this person. Why are you now complaining about what they drive, what they do, why they dress like this? Bro, they want to dress like this. They want to dress like this. No one was getting on to...
Let me tell you what pisses me off. And I'll tell people this as well. You think the white players in our team, them same white players, aren't doing the same stuff, but because they don't wear it like us. So you think all the indie man, you think because their name ain't got the fat brand saying Gucci and all that. That man got the Gucci on, they still got the Gucci, but their Gucci's like,
it's the
real back of the store Gucci was costing you like 10, 12 grand.
This is the thing.
You think the watch on that man's wrist, because we might have the Rolex with a few bezels in it. That man got the watches over there that will cost like way more than that Rolex. I'll tell you that for free.
This is the thing. Because there's diamonds in something does not mean it's more expensive than the one without diamonds.
Exactly. It doesn't. Like, everyone, like, they use the word tacky and stuff. It's not tacky, bro. It's what man like.
It's just what people, bro. And you know what? You're allowed to go through phases in your life where you wear and do certain things, because if you've gone through it, you grow out of it, and then you like what you like. You then dress completely different. These men aren't going to be dressing with these fat chicks. They're not Jim Jones. Jim Jones ain't grown out of none of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's the one person that ain't grown out of none of it. But none of these brothers are Jim Jones.
And the thing is, you don't talk about, he was on this holiday spending this much. Brother, them saying that we've played in the game. Them white team do exactly the same thing. You think in like the south of France or Mykonos or all them, they're not doing that same thing.
Bro.
Because they're doing it in a linen shirt, you think it's any different?
No, it's, bro. If I tell you some stories and use names, I won't even.
If I tell you some
stories about some of the people
of some of my bedrooms, listen, yeah.
I'm talking about nights out where you see people's yearly wages, and I'm talking about high-paying yearly wages.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen nights out where people have spent that, and it's not black people. Yeah.
So, listen. But these men have one little night out, and you wanna kill them for it. That's what I feel like. That's why you see, I'm supportive of all them, man. The nonnies, the because they want to express themselves. Like why should you change for the game?
There's no reason to, because guess what? You got here being yourself.
All the man you man idolize. Let's say the United teams. All the men are nasty rasses, though. Why don't we talk about them in that way?
That's the thing. Like, why is...
No one talks about Ryan Giggs freaking clarting his sister and that, and all the man, like, bro.
No one talks about the madness that people do because they love them. They put them. They said, "Oh, he was such a great legend for us." So because he's a legend for you, you now forget what he was doing.
I tell you exactly what it is. These people are too accessible now. Like footballers are way too accessible now. So with social media, you can comment on their shit and say what you like. You know what I mean? Without getting boxed in your mouth. Back then, you wouldn't. No, the average person wouldn't see these people in their lives. You know what I mean? Like you
Very
only see
true.
them on a pitch, and that's the only place you're gonna see them. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't
Mm.
see them. The clubs they go to, like you wouldn't know what clubs they go to because there's no social media. The clubs ain't promoting that people are going to be there. This is where we've had these footballers before. Now everyone's business is out there, and you can see where these people are. You feel like you can comment on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
You feel like you can text. You can
Right.
like you feel like you can Instagram post. You feel like you can Twitter, blah 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 about all these people, etc. Without before you'd have to call up the Sun newspaper to hear any form of news about any of these men. And this is why these men used to get away with their bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But now
100%.
everyone's so accessible. You have all these vlogs on side, all these blogs and all that. And that's why I say to these man, like, own your truth. Like, if you saw me in a chain, and I'll be like, brother, and especially with the work that man do, because these men do a lot of work for communities and charities and in their areas and stuff, especially where they grew up. Because these men had tough upbringings. They shouldn't be allowed nice stuff now. It's ridiculous. Nah, F that.
Bro, the thing with the Rashford one is crazy because Rashford has publicly helped the country. When the government said they weren't going to feed the kids, Rashford said, "I'm going to."
He fed the Ross Clark children in
So
COVID.
why are we looking at him as a detriment to the nation because he's buying chains and he had a so-called bad 6-7 months in football?
That brother was
So what?
carrying United by himself.
For how many years?
How many years he was carrying United?
And now he's at Barcelona. Good, you know what? Good on him because at
God bless him.
Barcelona, you come to your own clothes and games. They support the fashion
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
They enjoy expression. The
Uh-huh.
football club understand people do in their own lives, and they want to promote. They want to be a
Right.
brand. They understand it. It's not just you're just a football player. You need to do what we say, bro. No,
Ridiculous,
it's
bro.
not the way it works. Because in people's daily jobs, if a man comes in with a chain on, what, you're going to look at him funny? Because the football player makes more money, you now have the right to comment and have your opinion.
On
And
him, yeah.
he didn't. Ask to live his life publicly. He plays football publicly. You can
Yeah.
comment on his football on the football pitch. You shouldn't be able to comment on what people are doing outside because when you go out to the pub on Thursday night after work and your phone and your wife's ringing you,
Yeah,
and their
where
wives are
are
ringing
you?
them,
And you're like,
and you said,
shut up now.
late night in the office.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, bro, don't comment on other people's personal lives because guess what? If your life was in the same public eye, let's see how you live
People
it.
are too comfortable to. I think people are too comfortable. Not enough people are getting punched in the mouth. I mean, that's what it is. People are too comfortable commenting on like stuff. You know what I mean? Like, even like, I see people comment on people's mothers and that. I'm like, bro, are you man mad? If you saw these people in real life, you wouldn't say this. Because you've got a little fake profile, you're behind the screen, you've got all this energy. You wouldn't,
That's the thing, bro.
none of you would ever say any of this.
That's the thing. The internet has allowed people a lot more freedom and access to do whatever they please, and it's the internet's a blessing and a curse, and
Oh,
you can see where it's really affected a lot of people.
just gets me mad.
Accessibility is crazy. People portray that. People put their own nonsense on top of people. That's what you see most of the time on the internet. Whatever they're feeling, they take it out on someone else. So it's usually their own insecurities. But is what it is.
No, really, it actually is what it is.
Rashford, Madueke, Sancho, all the young boys, keep on doing your thing, man. Make your money, enjoy it, save it,
Yeah,
do what you want with it, man.
invest it.
You man are
Do
good.
what the hell you
Enjoy
want.
your lives, man. You worked hard to get to these levels, bro. So don't let no
Bro,
one try and
don't
tear
let
it
no
down,
one
man.
tell you nothing.
Mm-mm.
Proud of
Nah,
you all,
bro.
man. Congrats, man.
Exactly.